I'm going to show you how to max out the summer harvest completely alone. Take all of my summer fruits. Watch this. The only thing you'll need for this is an alt account, really. But that still counts as being alone, because this is not a person, this is me. But anyways, if this tutorial is going to be helpful, then make sure to like and sub. Now let me explain. So if you're wondering how in the world is this possible to even get 12k in one singular inventory full of stuff, let me show you guys. So step one to this method is you want to have a lot of sugar apple trees, obviously, because sugar apples have the most amount of points in this summer harvest thing. They have 7 points each. So each row of sugar apples is 70 points. That means you're gonna want a bunch of sugar apples for this. I also have tomatoes bunched up here because you can also use tomatoes to help you get this done a little quicker. However, they are a little more tedious. That's why it's just important to have a bunch of sugar apples you can like harvest like this. Now, you see how my inventory is full. I cannot harvest any more sugar apples. I only have like less than 140 points right here. So the way to get more sugar apples in your inventory is you're going to need an alt account. Here's my trusty alt account from my last video. Let me show you guys something. As you can see, you guys know I have max inventory space. However, if my alt account gifts me a fruit, I can still accept it and it goes into my inventory. But basically, you want to like bypass the inventory limit by continuously gifting sugar apples to someone's inventory. Now, since I have the sugar apple trees and I need to be the one to harvest them, I can't do that if I have max space. So I gave my alt all of my sugar apples like this, and I basically fill up their inventory like times 10 or something crazy like that. Now, once your sugar apples like slowly growing again because you already harvested them all, which will happen, you can switch to tomatoes, which this method also works. You can fill up your alt account's inventory with more tomatoes. It doesn't matter how full their inventory is, it just will allow you to keep gifting them stuff. Basically, just keep giving your alt account fruits. And for the results, I had about 150 rows of sugar apples and then a bunch of rows of tomatoes. It doesn't really matter that much with tomatoes. But I chose sugar apples since they're worth the most points, and in my opinion, it's worth gifting them more. Think of it as gifting your alt account 7 points right now, each time you give them a sugar apple. Once again, you can use tomatoes if your sugar apples are taking forever, but this is gifting them 3 points, which obviously takes longer. So what you want to do is basically stuff your alt account's inventory, and I'll show you guys the results of what happens when you do that. So I am on my alt account right now to show you guys the results of all of this entire method, really. If you look in my inventory, like, it is so full, and I counted and I have 150 rows of sugar apples. I might actually have a little over that, and each row is 70, so 150 times 70, you can do the math. It's basically like around 10k. And every 4 rows of tomato is 100, so I should be getting maybe like around 12k, which I believe is the max. And obviously here's the rewards. So we're gonna wait this last minute and then I'll show you guys the results of this method. Obviously it would be so much easier to do it with a group, but if you just don't want to join any public servers or you don't trust people to not steal, then this is the way to go. And as well, I have my main account here that is going to contribute a little bit because obviously you need to contribute to get rewards. Okay, the summer event has started, so you see how it says harvest points 0, no rewards. I am going to go over here, take all of my summer fruits. Watch this. Oh, 12k. Oh my god, and my screen is kind of frozen right now because of all of that. Okay, I unfroze and my main account is now contributing to it, so I'm going to go harvest stuff from my garden on my main and have it keep coming back here so that it contributes enough. So guys, just like that, look, 15k points and I'm entirely alone. I did not get any help from a team or anything. And see what kind of rewards I get. Ooh, summer seed pack. Okay, normal seed pack. Oh, I'm getting lots of summer seed packs. Rare summer egg. All right, twilight crate, blood moon crate, flower seed pack. I was kind of hoping for an Easter egg seed, but you know what? I got a decent amount of stuff from that. And you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and open one of these and see what I get. Rose, of course. My luck cannot be that good. Wait, I actually got a chocolate sprinkler and a rare summer egg. I'm gonna put that down and see what it turns into. But let me open this normal seed pack now. Boom. And what are we gonna get? It's a peach. Okay. The 5 summer seed packs I got. This is like a bonus for you guys if you made it to the end. A wild carrot. Okay, I don't want that. Number 2. Another wild carrot. All right, come on. Don't be shy now. A pear. Not too good so far, I will admit that. Another pear. Well, this obviously the last one's gonna be elephant ear, right? Let's please give me something better than a common. Oh my god, it was between 2 divines. Why couldn't it just land on one of those? Anyways, guys, if this was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe.